Hello everyone and welcome to Simplified Triple C, Microsoft PowerPoint training video series. Myself Antra Jain, and in the third video of this series we are going to study about slide layouts and designs. So let's begin with the content and see the content what we are going to study in this session. So here we are going to study about this slide group, the content or tools that slide group have, and what are the layouts, and what is design tab is meant for. So let's start. Slide group, as you can see in the image, it is present in the home tab. It is the second group of home tab and it have many of the options that we are going to see one by one. And firstly, it have the option of new slide. As we see in the last video, we have insert the new slide from this option, so it is used for that. And if we want to delete our slide, we can also delete our slide. We can delete a single slide or multiple slides. We can also copy our slide, or usually in PPT or presentation we are saying that we can duplicate the slides. And these are the layouts. Basically, what are the layouts? Basically, it is a format to represent the title, content, or images or videos or any media in your slides. PowerPoint has the inbuilt layouts with some useful placeholders that helps us to arrange our content and image or media into a beautiful or as per our requirement manners. So let's see it all in a live preview. So I have already opened Microsoft PowerPoint, and by default it opens the home tab always. And as I said, the new slide option, slides group is the second group of home tab, and new slide is the first option. When we click it, it will add the new slide with some placeholders. So if we want to add new slide with a different layout, we can add also. Just we want to do that, just click near this option, not at the top, at the bottom. Just click here. It will present you the different layouts. You can choose any one of them, and here we go, and we can insert the slide. We can also insert the slide in between or after or before any slide. If you want to insert after the third slide, you can just select the third slide and hit the new button. It will enter after the third slide. And if you want to rearrange the slide, you have to just drag and drop the slide for the rearrangement. That if this first slide, let me write here something to identify it differently. So the welcome slide is the first slide. We want to drag it, or we want to arrange it at the second position. Just hold this and drag at the second position. So you can see it changes its position in a very easy and effective manner. Now we can also delete this slide. If you want to delete any slide, we can delete the slide. Just select the slide you want to delete, and click the right click on the mouse, and here you have the option of delete slide. As you select the delete slide option, it will delete your slide. We can also delete the slide in a multiple or in a group of slides we can delete. Just hold the control key in your keyboard and select all the slides you want to delete, and right click of any of the one slide. You right click on any one of these slide and select the option delete slide. It will delete all selected slides. We can also copy the slides. as we have the welcome slide here, and now we want same slide, one more same slide. We can see that we can duplicate a slide. So for that, choose the slide that you want to duplicate and right click here, just go for the option duplicate slide, and here we go. Here we have the same slide at the second position as a duplicate of first one. Let's delete it because we don't need it. So these this all about the slides related topics. And next is our layout. Now what are the layout that I already explained you? It is a format that helps you to arrange in a arrange your text or your content on a slide in a required manner, in a beautiful manner. So there are different layouts. Let's see one by one. As you see, we have the default layout slide, that is title slide. How come I know? As you want to know that your current slide has which layout, just select this slide and click the layout option. It will highlight that slide, that layout that you are currently using. So first slide, then the first slide is the title slide. Here we have the two placeholders, one as a title slide where we can write some title, and here we can write the subtitle, or if you don't want, you don't write. If you want, you can. We have the first layout, and we also if we want to decorate, or if you want to change the font style, we can also do that. Just select the text you want to change, and go for the next group, that is font group. And here you have the drop down with different font styles. You can select any of them. Let's choose this one. This one looks good. So by this you can change the font style. You can also change the color of the font. Just go to the this icon, a icon with the underlined colored line that shows the color of the icon, that shows the color of the font. If you like the color, then just click on the A. It will give you the color as same it shows here. If you want to change the color, just hit the arrow button here, just icon button, and you can just go for the color, and you can take the review without selecting. Just move the cursor on the color, and if those any one of them you like, you can select. Like this one is looking good, so I'm going to select this. So it is so simple to style your font, or style your font color. Likewise, we can also make the simple text to a bold text. Next option is the font. In the font group, this is the B. Just select it. It will make the text bold, as you see. And if you want to change this color, you can change this color as you change for the upper one. Okay, so this is our first layout, title and title slide layout. Now as I told you, if we want to select the new slide with a particular layout, we can do that also. Just click at the bottom of the new slide option, then select the layout that you want. Let's go one by one and in a order they have given. So second one is the title content slide. Title contents layout have one title placeholder where we place title as you want. You can put the title of the slide. Here you add the content, or you can see the icons here. There are 6 icons. that represents some of the stuff to insert in the content or insert in this placeholder. Let's see one by one. First is the insert table. If you want to insert table, just hit this button. It will open a dialog box that asks for you the number of columns and rows. Just I enter the random 3 and 2, 3 columns for 2 rows table. It will gives you the beautiful table in front of you. With the use of guidelines, you adjust the table how much long you want, how much wide you want. You can just with the use of guideline you can do this. As you see, as I insert the table, here is a design tab open with different layouts for the table and different colors or different formats for the table. You can choose as you require. I will choose this looks beautiful. And if you want to enter the slide, you can very easily enter the slide. For this, if I want to enter, just enter in the box. Just click in the box and write head 1, heading 1, head 2, heading 2, or head 3. You can write any of heading you want related content, and here you write the content relating to headed. As you know how to make the tables for records, for result purpose, you can use it in many manner. So by this we can make the table. You can also you can change the layout after writing the content. It is no foundation that you can't change afterwards or before. You as you need, you can change after or before. You can change the table. So this is the table how to insert. Now our second option is the chart, insert chart. So what is chart? Chart is a graphical, or we can say it is a bar representation for some content. So let's open this and use this. So here we have the different charts: line charts, pie charts, bar charts, area charts, XY scatter charts, and many of them. We can use any of one if that we want. Waterfall charts. Let's go for simple column charts, and here we have the also have the 3D options. So let's take the 3D one and hit the OK button. Here we have the chart. You can take the any of the options. If you want to insert the smart art, you can take that option. So this is the chart option, and as you see at the above, there is an Excel sheet. It contains the data of the chart. If you want to change the data of the chart, you can change by here. You can just write. I am showing for example. I have to write the cat one, and as you close this, and you can see here is the change of the chart. If you want to again if you want to change the effect of the chart, as we see in the table content, there is a design tab open. Here also a design tab open. You can select any of them. Let's go for this. This looks nice. So this all about our title content layout. Move on to next layout, that is section and header layout. Sorry, we have to take new slide that will make more understandable. Section header layout. Here we can it can be used as a title slide as this one, but if you want to represent some company name, you can use this slide. It's look very nice. Just write the title, section name, and just write the something related content. You can write here PowerPoint And as you style the font and color here, you can do same as here also, as and so for this also. So this is all about the section header layout. Let's move on to next one, that is to content layout. In this layout you have one title content, one title placeholder, and two text or some table chart insert stuff folder. You can add some text here if you want to add some text, or you can write some points here if you want to write out the points here. And you can use it like write some points here, and related to that points you can insert some smart art. Smart art is a graphical representation, or we can say it is a listing presentation using some effective graphics. PowerPoint allows you to use the effective graphics. We can list out here. If you go to all options, it will shows you all in one. And if you want to some particular graphic art, then go to that option, that list option. If you want listing, if you want something processed, you want to show the process of something, you can go for this. And if you want to show the cycle, if you want to show the hierarchy, if you want to show the relationships, and if you want to show the matrix, pyramids, pictures, and office.com, like that. So we will go for the cycle and select it. As you see over, as we insert the smart art, it opens the design folder, and it gives other options for the cycling. You can change out here if you want to change somehow. You can change out here, and here is the color option, change color option. You can also change the color of the graph or smart art. And here is the smart art styles. If you click here, you have the different smart art styles in 3D. These all are in 3D, and these are in the normal edited form. So you can choose any of them. Let's choose this one, that's liquids. And if you want to write some content, just click on one panel and write. You can write over it, and it will take it as a content. So this is the title with two content slide layout. Let's move on to next slide. That is our comparison slide. Comparison slide have one comparison title, that we can write the title, that we have the comparison in which we have to compare. And if you want this title at the center of the title bar, you can use the next group of the home tab, that is paragraph. Here you can see the alignments of the text. Just go for this next central one, and here we go. You can see the text is become at the center. And you can also increase the height of the slide through the drop down of near the font style. Just go for it, cursor, move the cursor, it will show you the demo, and as per your required you can select it. This is nice. Now you can see after title slide there is two more title slide, title and content slide within two sections. Here you can write the comparison heading you want. Let's take the girls and boys comparison. Let's compare the we can compare any of the data that you want. Let's compare the marks. Let's compare the marks. Let's write the science. A boy got the science in 90%, good, smart boy. Then he got in maths 39, no, so bad, 50, it's okay, 50%. And we can write here the final result also. Likewise, I'm just giving you the example how you can use this slide. You can use it in a better manner. I just give you the example. Likewise, you can compare the marks for girls also. 65%, poor girl, weak in science, nobody. In maths she is very intelligent. Wow. So final result of this girl is A grade. So this is the an example stuff. You can use any of them, any valuable. More than this is some example you can use, like comparison. For this layout is used for comparison, so let it be. Okay, so let's move on to next one, that is title only slide. Title only slide, you can use this slide as if you want the next part to begin. So you can say it uses as use it as a title slide, that in between you want to give in your presentation some title or some second part begins here. So you can add this as a begins part or something valuable you can enter. It is a title only slide, you can only enter the slides. And next is the blank slide. In blank slide you have nothing, you have no placeholder, no image icons, no media icons. You can insert by it your own. How you can insert, let's see. Just go the insert tab. Here you have the text group option. Here you have the very first icon, that is text box. Just hit it and place wherever you want your text. It will go back to your home tab automatically, and write here some valuable content. I write success needs hard work, and that is really true. You can change this as you need. As I said earlier, can change the color also. It's something different, it's good. Okay, as you insert the text, you can also insert an image. Just go to insert option, then take the third group of insert option, that is images. Within that the first option is picture. Just hit it and search. It will goes to your locations in your system. If you have any image, just go for it and search for the image. And if you want to insert some image, just select it, and it will have your with the guidelines, so you can adjust it as you require. You can increase the size, you can change the position as you need. And here we go. So we can use the blank layout as our demand, as our requirement. As you want to use, we can use it. And second and is next one is the content with caption layout. Just go to new slide and select the caption. Here we have the one title slide. We can take the example of blog, and here we have the content related to the slide, that blog we are going to write here. We can write any of the data related to that blog, or we are going to insert right at the right part, and this will be the content. So just select it, and for showing you, I'm just copying and pasting. You can write the nice stuff you need. Can write like this. You can write the content over here, and just adjust your text as you need, and change your writing, increase your font size, and this looks nice now. And here is the same content block or placeholder that we have seen earlier. Here you can insert either text or any one of the stuff you want that are shown here. Let's enter the graph. Let's take the bar graph and take in 3D manner and enter. So as I told you earlier, you can change the content from here. After that, just close it, and if you want to change out here, you can select the format, just select it, and design tab will open. You can change the chart styles, and you can also change the color of the chart if you want. The color combination are given here if you want. I think this only is good. Okay, so next one is the picture with content. This one and this one is looking some of same, just the difference is, let's copy me in the stuff that is same. It will save over time. Okay, let's adjust this. Just increase the font size. Okay, so what is the difference is that here we can insert the chart, smart art and picture and table also with content and title. But here we can, if you want to add something, title, write a blog. If you want to add the blog, you can enter the picture only. You can't enter here the chart, or you can, but it is a placeholder for the picture, not for the chart, smart art like. So better option is just select this for the other stuffs, and this for the picture. So if you want some picture to insert, just go for it and adjust it by your side, and this is the last layout, I think. Okay, so these all are the layouts that we deeply understand, and now we know what are the layouts and how we can use each layouts in an effective manner and in a useful manner. So these all about the layouts. So next part is our next option in the slide group is the reset. What is reset? As you know that as the word is very relative to us, in our mobile phones you can see the reset option. What that will do, that unload or uninstall your added or downloaded stuff by you. It makes the phone or it resets the phone at the level it have it have to you when you purchase it. So same here is the reset option. It makes the text at the default manner. It just you want to do that, just select the text and hit the reset button. It will make the text over the slide as default it looks like. Now you are thinking that that we can do also by the that we can do by the redo or undo button, but difference is that redo and undo button is for all of the slides, and it will redo the one by one step you take in this presentation, not for the particular slide or particular text you do. So reset button is used for the particular slide resetting, so we can just reset it and it will becomes the default manner. Next part is the section. What is section? As you know, now our presentation is of very multiple containing multiple slides. So there is a situation when a particular presentation is given by multiple peoples. Yeah, it is possible that one presentation is given by different peoples. Introduction part taking someone introduction part, someone taking a main content part, and someone taking thank you speech part. So it is possible to take the presentation by different people, single presentation. How it will do, let's see. Just want to add this section. If you want to add this section before this third slide, just go, or before the first slide, you just go upward of the slide and hit the hit the mouse. You can see the red button. It is a signal that you can enter the slide now. You can enter the section here. After you getting the red line, just go to the section button, hit the add section. It will open a dialog box and make you able to rename your slide. You can give any of the name. Let's give introduction. So it makes the whole presentation as a one section, because we select all these slides. Let's make out the different slides, different sections. How can we do that? Now we want the first two slides as an introduction slide, and by the third we want the main content. Just go between the second and third slide and hit the mouse. You can see a red line. Just go to the add section button and repeat this step. Now you can see we have two sections. Just like you go for the other section if you want. Let's make this section also another one. Let's take the end section, and here we have the third section. So now what is the benefit of making this? If you close this all, now the different persons who are taking their sections, they have no confusion that from which slide they have to start, right? If someone want to introduce this presentation, he or she just go for the introduction section and hit the open that and go for the slides for this only. If main content want to explain, then go for the main content and explain. So these are the benefits. So next option is the you can see here expand all. If we choose this, it will open all our sections, and if we collapse all, it will hide the all sections with the name and the slides contained inside, number of slides and with the name. So if you want to change the name of the slide, just go top of the name and hit the button, then choose rename slide, and here you can rename your section. Just write intro, this will rename. And if you want your section to be removed, then select remove all section, and it will make as you made earlier without any section. So these all are the options present in the slides group that we are studying. Now our next topic is the design. What are the design? Design tab is divided into 3 parts: themes, variant and customize. So here is the design tab. Just go to the design tab, and here are the different design. Just hit the lower button and you can see all the design. And if you want to take the preview first, just move the cursor on every design, and your presentation, your title slide will show the live preview. If you if you like the preview, you can select the presentation, you can select the design you like. Just let's take this one, it's look nice. So as you see, it also changes the content and charts or images according to the themes or according to the design that it supports. It also changes some of the font style also. So we can change whenever we want to change the design, we can change the design also. If you want to change design something like this, you can take this one, or you can take like this one also nice. You can take any of the presentation that suits your theme or that suits your content that you are going to present. So next part is the variant. Variant have the different colors related to that theme, same theme, just it have the combination of colors. If you want to change them, you can change from here, like this. You can change from there. You can see it will change the theme as you choose the variant. It will affect the whole presentation. Next is the font. You can also change the font style if you want. If you want to change, you can select the font style. There are many font styles, you can change any of them. Next is the effect. Next is the background. You can also change the background as you take the background color. You can choose the background color as your requirement. If you want to black background, then just click for this, and you can see it makes the background for a whole presentation black. If you don't want to change, just go for the original is the best. And next part is the customize. Customize, first option is the slide size. Here you can see there are two types of screen that we can use. First one is the standard screen, 4:3 screen. When we choose this, it makes our slide view like a square slide view. It makes our slide cut out from the all of the 4 sides and makes it square, and it's look also good. And if you are like mine choice that is the wide screen, then click for the wide screen, and this looks more better than the square, as per your choice. So next topic is the format background. As you click this background, rightmost panel is, you can see here is rightmost part of the panel is containing with the format background and some options. Let's see one by one. It's all related to background, as the name suggests, background. So if we want to fill the solid color in the background, then we can select from here. as we select from here, as you see here transparency is 0, make the transparency increase so we can see the background color easily. And if you want to if you want to apply that, just go to apply background and you can see now it changes the background color all over the presentation. If you want to fill the gradient fill is like there are some shaded patterns with colors called gradients. You can use them. As you see, as I on the gradient fill radio button, it gives the more options like preset gradients. It's already sets out the gradients. You can choose any of them. As you choose and apply to all, you can see it gives you the gradient color. For understanding the gradient, let's take the simple theme so we can see the changes easily. Let's go for this. I think this will okay, something like default one. It will seems good. Okay, now you can see the it will preview you on the title slide. Then according to that you set for the whole presentation. Just go for the preset gradient. Now you can see there are very preset gradient colors. You can choose any one of them and according to your choice you can move it. And there is the type of gradient shaded. If you want to linear, radial. If you want to rectangular, you can take the rectangular. If you want to path, you can take the path. Shaded from the title, it will makes the title to be shaded. If you want this style to be or to all, just go to the apply to all, and now you can see where is the title being there. It will highlight over there. So it will the it is the gradient part, and you can also change the gradient shaded part through this pen like structure pen icon I should say, or pencil. Like you can add the more gradient, just add gradient stop, and this will add the more gradients, and you can arrange them by yourself. If you want to delete some, just select it and cut it will delete. And you can change the color if you want this color for this pen, and if you want this color to this pen, you can arrange by it your own way. Oh, I make it so messy. Let's control Z. Okay, so we can also make the transparency low or 0 or percentage according to our percent need. We can change that, and also we can change the brightness of the gradient. And if you want to reset them to all, then just go to reset, just go to apply all, and it will to all. If you want this to be as if you don't like the gradient color, if you want to rid of the gradient color, just go to the theme section and select any of these slides. It will remove all the gradient, and it will give you the new theme. Next is the picture or texture fill. If you want to add some texture, you can choose from here. If you want to add this as your background, or if you want to this as your background, you can choose. Many are there, you can choose any of them you want. And if you want that to all, you can go for the apply all. And and here is the alignment option. You can set it by your own way, that top, left, bottom, right, or you can give a mirror image also, like horizontal mirror image, both horizontal, as per your required you can do it for. So, and next is the pattern fill. Here it will give you the beautiful patterns with selected color. You can choose many of them, any of them you can select. There are many, and very beautiful they are, and according to your theme, you can choose. And you also can change the color of pattern, and as you choose the color, it will give the pattern with related to that colors. You can also make the combinations, red and blue. Now we have the patterns related to red and blue. So these all are the options, for the back format background, and these all are the design tab, about the design tab. So for seeing how our presentation is looking like, just go to the slideshow option and starting your presentation. You can see it is looking very beautiful, and by the left bottom side you can see the options. Here is the back previous option, here is the next option. Obviously we want to go the next option. Just click this. You can go through your old presentation, and as it reached your last slide, it will like a black screen. Just click once it back to your PowerPoint. So that's all for this video. I hope you get some help, and if you like our video, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and Pinterest. Thank you.